y'all, I'm Mimi, aka the Piscean Seer, and this is one of your daily collective messages, okay? Like and subscribe if you get anything out of this. Thank you to those of you who do like, subscribe, and comment, okay? It is always loved and appreciated. Please always keep it coming, okay? And thanks for sharing too, okay? God, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, all beings of light with the best interest of me and the collective at heart. You are always and forever welcome into my readings. Okay, please, please, please give the Piscean Seer family the best and most accurate information for them at this time. So this is going to be a Lakshmi reading, okay? So I got names, okay? I got Jane, Mary, Lois, James. Okay, your name could be any of those names, okay? You also could be a jogger, you know, or someone who likes wearing fanny packs, or someone who wears a fanny pack while you jog, okay? But yeah, you could be totally addicted to jogging at this time. This is what they're saying. Okay, so we're gonna get your energy out of this. For the overall energy, we're going to get your energy, and then we're going to get the energies that are going on around you at this time, okay? Whether you are aware of these energies or not. So what is the energy of the collective, Lakshmi, that you want to address? Okay, we got manifesting and doing, okay? So you could be a life path number 5 or 9, okay? I just feel like you're someone who's working on your manifestations, you know, in a major way. But we got the Empress, you know, because you're not only just manifesting things, you know, you're manifesting things in a very logical way, you know, putting your emotions behind it as well. You know, we got the Knight of Cloaks or the Knight of Wands. You know, you're very passionate about your new beginning that you're receiving from Spirit at this time, you know, and you're receiving justice for putting in all of this hard work, you know. You could even have like a time of rest, okay, with this 4 of Batlifts coming up, you know. You could have recently experienced some sort of tower with some sort of Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, okay? And that tower was so good for you. You did not need that Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in your energy, okay? Yeah, we got Creator with air, okay? You could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, okay? But you could just be in a very... She said, you on your last stress, your last something, your last dime, out of your fucking mind, okay? You want it 6 times a week, and you never want to clean up, and you talk to me like shit, and you handle me too rough. And at the end of the day, you got the nerve to bring up that bitch. That's the difference, okay? So you could have had a breakup, okay? You could have dumped somebody who was just stressing you out, you know what I mean? And just really eating away at your strength, you know, really highlighting and activating your intuition, and also hiding a lot of things from you, okay? But, you know, you are you are a master manifester. You know, you're someone who manifests and does the things to make sure that your manifestations come true. You create things like it's nothing, okay? You create things out of air. You call to you what it is that you truly deserve, and when you call it exactly when you're ready, and it shows up quickly, okay? What's the energy around them? We got the 3 of Pentacles, okay? So there's good energy around you, though. What is this? And the King of Latinum, okay? Shit, Taurus. What did I say? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, okay? Ay, ay, ay. But I just feel like this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn could be wanting to come in, you know, wanting to work as a team with you, you know, but they're on some magic shit, you know. We got the Page of Starships, you know. It's like they have a baby intuition, you know. They don't even know how to hear God yet, okay, with this 5 of Cups or 5 of Starships, you know. This, oh, it's the Knight of Latinum, okay. The Knight of Pentacles, okay. But what I was saying still stands, you know. Somebody's in an energy of loss, and they're doing magic, you know, but their baby intuition is not strong enough to tell them. They're getting the signs that they need to leave you alone, but they're not listening to it, you know. And you're standing in your strength, okay, with this 3 of Cloaks, okay, with the 3 of Cloaks, the 3 of Pentacles, and the Knight of Latinum, you know. There is some big manifestations that you have made that have been a long time coming, you know. And Lakshmi is all about good news, you know, but we had to get that karmic news out of the way real quick, you know. Lakshmi helps you with your prosperity, you know, with your wealth, with increasing your blessings, okay. So the first name was Jane, okay? It said it means God is gracious or Yahweh is merciful, okay? So we got Lord Melchizedek, indecision, ego-based actions and lifestyle change. You know, you are currently being rewarded for the ways that you have changed, you know, for stopping all of your ego-based actions and for walking away from situations and people who weren't serving you, okay? Yeah. You have entered this cosmic gateway, okay? It says insecurities, connection with others, and refocusing. Okay, so you entered the cosmic gateway and started healing and working and learning yourself. You know, stopped your ego from being in charge. You know, and really started dealing with your insecurities and focusing on the way that you connect with yourself and others. Okay. So next is Mary, okay, with that bitterness, okay. So Mary means bitterness, and it can mean beloved, but it also can mean the star of the sea, okay. So it's like you are the star at this time, you know, you're in this star energy. Okay. We got the spirit guides at the bottom of the deck. Okay. And we got Archangel Michael out here handling anyone who has a bitter or nasty, you know, energy toward you. It says looking for signs, philosophical discussions, and supervision with spirit guides. You know, they're always supervising, always watching over you, you know. And Archangel Michael's helping you to see things from a higher perspective, and also for you to operate out of this heart of the warrior energy that he has, you know, I'm really hearing like bestowed upon you. Okay. It says divine protection and synchronicity. You could be seeing a lot of synchronicities at this time. Okay. You could be seeing any combinations of sixes and threes. Okay. You could be a life path number 6 or 3. You could be seeing 303, okay, or 228 or 822. There's synchronicities right here in my face, okay. And then we got 11 with the Dharma wheel, okay. It says karmic lessons, peer pressure, and moral codes. You know, you've returned to your moral codes, to the moral codes that you possessed in a past life, okay. And so this has activated and woken up your inner oracle. It says you are the channel, deja vu, self-fulfilling prophecy. It's like you've been doing, you know, you've been walking the talk. He can't take you up as high as I do. He don't dress you up, get you as fly as I do. But you know I ain't tripping. I just tied my shoes and I just walk it like I talk it. No lie. That's what the song just said. Like I said, you've been walking it like you talk it, okay? Thank you for that confirmation, okay? So we got Lois next, okay? Lois means superior or the most beautiful, you know. I feel like people that lose you, you know, they really regret losing you. You know, you're not just beautiful on the outside. You are truly a beautiful soul, you know, or handsome, whatever you want to say it. You know, you look good and you're also an amazing person, you know. It says Lois is short and simple, but possesses mighty influence. Okay. You could even be someone who's very short, you know, but I feel like you meet everything with this innocent energy of love, you know. Like you bring this comfort, this kindness to people, and you really follow your intuitions to all of the best ideas. And this is why it says manifesting and doing. Yeah, we got the hanged man, you know. Like for a while, you were someone who felt very trapped, you know, very confined. You had a lot of self-limiting beliefs and things that you were uncertain of. You know, you didn't know which way you wanted to go. And it's like once you found source, you know, you didn't need nothing else, okay? You ain't tripping. You just tied your shoes. Okay. The song, keep it real, what you doing, where you at. Don't tell me no lies, don't waste my time. How about that? Come get what you deserve. What's the word? What's the catch? Hey, what's the word? What's the catch? I'm at your neck. Okay, so I just feel like Archangel Michael is totally having your back, like hard, protecting you from anything, you know, from anyone wanting to send you these energies of fear, anxiety, you know what I mean, any negativity, wanting to send you these energies of unhappiness, of stress, of burdens, because this is what they're dealing with, you know. They don't want you to be out here looking like the Queen of Pentacles, all abundant and blessed as shit. But only because that's not where they are. You know, if they were in a better place, then they would look at you like that. You know, 919 could be significant to you. You could be seeing that. So James means supplanter, and it also means may God protect. Okay. Yeah, with this 9 of cups, okay? So God has protected you, you know. Somebody sent you this energy, this don't get your wish fulfillment ass energy, okay? You know, somebody wanted to shatter your dreams, your nightmares, to make you unhappy, to leave you in an energy of devastation, of misery, of lack, you know. of lack of fulfillment, but you turned that wheel in your favor. Let's turn this shit around, okay? You have attracted your wish fulfillment in spite of all of the things that you've gone through. Yeah, we got the Knight of Swords, and this is something that is rushing in toward you in a very quick manner. You're looking at big changes, big opportunities, even if you don't see them. Spirit's saying seize every single moment. This is what Lakshmi is getting at. Seize every single moment. You could even be getting a promotion or something like that, because I looked up the definition for a supplanter, and it says a supplanter takes the place of someone or something, that was there first. Okay. Yeah, we got budgeting with the Four of Pentacles. So I feel like whatever field you could work in, people could be being removed. Your company could all of a sudden decided they wanted to budget the energies that work for them. And so now you're getting, an upgrade, or you're getting some sort of spiritual upgrade, in your spiritual practice that's going to help you to attract more money. But also your energies are helping you to heal. It's like you've healed to the point where you know which energies are serving you and which energies are not. So the signs out here are Cancer, Gemini, more Cancer, Aquarius, and the Capricorn, okay? And then we got the Sun at the bottom of the deck, okay, with that Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. But it says, I shine my light on the world around me, and my radiance attracts more success, okay? So this is what I was just talking about. Healing to the point where you're so magnetic. Like, be very careful of how you're placing your thoughts and how your imaginings are going, because you're extremely magnetic to whatever it is that you create in your head, and you don't want to attract more backstabbing endings and defeats to yourself. This Knight of Pentacles energy, like this happiness that you're expecting, this temperance, this peace, this balance, it took you a long time and a lot of investments in yourself in order to see this energy, this great energy that you're harvesting at this time. And you better believe it's got people in sadness and despair and in loss around you, because they weren't honest with you. They didn't count on your intuition coming in and telling them everything they needed to know. I mean, telling you everything you needed to know about them. You also could be a Scorpio, okay? Here's that Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy again. The song said, talk about how your ex was a toy. I guess he played games, okay? If you testify, you could touch the sky. You could be someone who shares your story to people. You could be a reader like me, or, just a motivational speaker, some sort of life coach or something like that, that really helps people to see their worth and their value, because you went through this big journey where you had to find your worth, find your value, and learn what attachments were healthy and weren't healthy. It's like you could have had a completely dysfunctional childhood. One of those, and it's even worse, because it wasn't out in the open dysfunctional. It was like secret dysfunctional, which is worse and causes a lot more emotional damage, when you're always around people, but you can't really call out for help. So next was the number 125. Okay, it says you're capable of achieving your dreams and goals if you put in the hard work, focus on positive outcomes and energies. Okay, this is Archangel Amethyst. It says purify your life with love and prepare for something better. Like this whole thing you were going through this whole time was spirit purifying your life with love. With that amethyst energy, they provide a lot of psychic protection for you. And they helped you to release, any addictions or unhealthy habits that weren't serving you. And you just went with the flow, baby. And you just let them make the changes that you needed to make in your life, because you felt more and more better, okay? With this Archangel Raphael, that healing energy. It says, see with enlightened eyes and open to abundance. But Lakshmi is saying you needing to open your energies up to receiving new beginnings, to maintaining the energy of balance, and to seeing these transformations happen in your life. The Knight of Pentacles gives me that energy of like it's taking too long. You could be getting a little bit impatient, but your guardian angels are just wanting you to love yourself and discover certain things about yourself, for they just, drop that whole whammy of a blessing on you. But it says love yourself unconditionally and ask for help. You also could be needing to call out to your angels. You have free will. If you don't ask them to do specific things, they won't do those things. They do only what they can help you do, which is like protecting you and things like that. We got Everett. Okay, somebody's name could be Everett. It says brave or strong. Okay, so Everett means brave or strong boar, okay? Like the animal. And the boar represents courage and ferocity. It says the boar is surprisingly shy, but a formidable beast if cornered, okay, with the archangel Faith, okay? So it's like, I feel like that's exactly what happened. You got cornered. But instead of like fighting your way out, because it seems I'm getting this energy like you were so sick of fighting, instead of fighting your way out, you used faith to get yourself out of these things. You started believing in yourself, and it put you into this invincible, eternal type of energy. What else? She ain't nothing but a hoochie mama, okay? That's what people could be thinking, People used to think you was nothing but a hoochie mama, or, you was like a hoochie daddy out here just giving it to everybody, But then forever is next, When I wake up, no makeup, half naked, I feel like I'm the shit. Pardon my language, but hang-ups do not define the kid, No, I'm not flawless. I'm scarred up and I'm fine with it. My body art, a laundry list of all the life's unkindnesses. But I still sip tea and chant and live free, because hardships and heartbreaks turn to rap epiphanies. And mom told me stay woke because the all-knowing's listening, okay? So it skipped ahead, so I'm done, okay? We got the Archangel Christine, okay, with accept the Christ light and act with wisdom and loving compassion. I don't know if you can hear the rain, but it's raining outside, but I feel like it rains in your life, It rains for a while in your life. And when that rain cleared, when these storms cleared, you were in this energy, this Dharma wheel type of energy that you're in right now, this wish fulfillment energy. We got Seraphim, Seraphiza at the bottom of the deck. It says, relax and open up to source and keep your heart open. So if you are getting discouraged, or sliding back into that energy where you feel like you're losing and why are you doing all of this? If you're not seeing anything come from it, more of this. Oh no, this is the Seven of Wands, tired of standing your ground. I was going to say, I thought it was the Nine of Wands, I was going to say more of this battle weary type of energy. They're saying, don't give up. You're so close. You're getting a golden star at this time for choosing your thoughts wisely and for overcoming these hardships and these, people stabbing in you in the back and things like that, The things that you used to be so anxious about have been turned around and transmuted into your alchemical gold, okay? With the Queen of Pentacles, it's like you are wealthy and in touch with your feminine side. And then we got the Six of Cups, because you have done a great job of learning from those lessons of the past, okay? And then next I got the Golden Star, the loss. It says the loss. So golden stars can represent people in the service, okay? Your ex could have been in the service, or someone in your family could have been in the service. Like they could have been in the army or something like that, okay? Because in the army, when you lose a family member or a service member in combat, the golden star is worn by the families of the fallen. So I feel like you have received this golden star, from your ancestors. Or if you did have a person, in the service that passed in your life, just know that they guide and protect you, okay? And they wanted you to celebrate with this Three of Cups energy, They're saying no more of this Five of Cups down in the dumps energy. We're standing right next to you, helping you to stand your ground, okay? With the Lover's card, we love you, and we are helping to bring these ships in. You did all that you could do. You're manifesting and you're doing, and that's all we can ask from a strong magician like you, with the magician and the strength. Just know that we stand with you, okay, with this Ten of Pentacles, and that you're going to receive these ancestral blessings. Your cup will overflow because you make the right choices, okay, and because you stay balanced in the mind, and because you are emotionally balanced. Come on, this is 222. This is the Two of Wands, the Two of Swords, and the Two of Cups. This is balanced, spiritual, emotional. Like the only thing that's missing is the Two of Pentacles, which would be it being grounded, this energy being grounded, So maybe this is what, Lakshmi is working with you at this time on, on grounding these things that you're manifesting and taking actions toward. You better shine on them, baby, you're a star. You better be exactly who you are forever. Cause they're gonna try to change your heart. Don't let her. Cause you're so damn fine just the way you are, okay? So it says the golden star also represents being rewarded for good behavior and signal the achievement of goals, okay? We got the armadillo, okay? It says practice personal protection and to a degree, a modicum of selfishness, you know? When you get that higher heart activation, you want to reach out and you want to touch the entire world, you know? And you're like, I can do it all, you know? And I can chase down my passions and I can do this and this, you know? I'm like an octopus, you know? And Spirit's saying you absolutely can do all of that, you know? But it's baby steps. It's building up your energy to the point where you can do all of that with your energy. So just practice a little bit of selfishness and don't let people like drain or pull on you, okay? Yeah, we got the python, okay? So the python is giving me, first of all, I did hear, you know, you could have snakes around you. At the bottom it says backstabber, deceiver, hypocrite around, okay? So you could have some of that energy going on out on the outside of you, okay? But also the python is a dualistic symbol, you know. It says life, meaning living and being reborn, and healing medicine, you know. So I feel like you are, you know, that healing energy, and you attract a lot of backstabbers, deceivers, and hypocrites just because they need healing, but they don't really know why. They feel like, oh, you know, here's a new target, you know, instead of like, oh, maybe this person's supposed to bring something into me that I'm healing from. They're not thinking like that, okay? You're thinking like that. And so that brings to my attention, you know, stop expecting people to do the things that you're going to do. They're not in your energy. They haven't made your amount of spiritual progress. Not to say they haven't made any spiritual progress, or, you know, that your spiritual progress is to be compared to anyone else's. But you can tell just by looking at them with your intuition and all of this healing that you've done, if they are in the right energies or not. Yeah, we got the dragon, okay? With that fire and passion. You're in a very fiery and passionate type of energy, okay? You're willing to take risks to develop your strength and power. It says you are a messenger for magic, okay? And you have the power to rule the four elements, you know, to control the elements. It says rule four elements and magic protection. You know, your level of protection is a very magical thing, okay? It's not something that's easy to understand, you know, and people come around because they know you won't leave them hanging. And some people come around because they know you always got weed, okay? We spend cash for entertainment. There's more where that came from. That's all I'm saying. You know, it's like that's how people are looking at you in your pockets, you know? Like they so deep, you got it. Yeah, we got the dog, okay? They're looking at you as this reliable protector, you know, someone who's always going to offer this unconditional love, you know, who's always going to be loyal, who's always going to have high energy, who's going to, you know, lick their wounds when they come around hurt, you know. But sometimes a dog can be unkind. It can be untrustworthy, you know. Dogs don't care about laws, you know, and dogs can be easily influenced. So Spirit's saying, be careful of people like that, you know, people who are unkind, untrustworthy, unlawful, and easily influenced, you know. Never back down from the things that you believe and from these wish fulfillments, from this wish fulfillment that you have built up, you know. Don't be afraid to protect it. It says be brave enough to face your fears head on. And also with this koi fish, it's giving me like continue to go with the flow because you really have swam into the right pond, you know. It says put aside your ego and don't let it get in the way of relationships, okay? It says go with the flow. All right. So if you see, some of you guys could have had a dream about a golden star, okay? Did I say recognition, accomplishment, and a job well done, okay? Spirit saying good job, okay? Lakshmi saying amazing job, okay? We got the house 7, okay? It says profound relationships, intimacy, and romantic partnerships, okay? For some of you guys, this is what you're trying to accomplish. You know, this is the goal. But instead of focusing on, oh, I want a man, oh, I want a woman, you know, oh, I just want someone, you know, you're having those thoughts, you're manifesting those things, but you're doing your work for spirit at the same time. You're focusing on what source has for you and going along the flow of what the plan is for you in this co-creation, just making the proper decisions that spirit is helping you to make. But like I was saying, if you dreamt about a golden star, okay, it could mean one, that you have some sort of ideal or something that you're trying to reach at this time, some certain energy or some idea for spirit you're trying to anchor down into this reality, and also house 7, okay, and house 8 is at the bottom of the deck, and it says transformation, karma, facing fears and legacies, so not only, are you taking a step up in your energies. 7 is an energy of, luckiness, of blessings. It's a very divine number, and so is the number 8. 8 gives that infinite energy, and also that energy of blessings. Infinitely, you're infinitely blessed. Okay. So the second one said a renewed sense of spirituality, okay, with this Gemini energy, like seeing positive mirrors in your reality, okay? Running into people with that same curiosity and intellect and who network a lot like the way that you do. And also the Gemini gives me, an acceptance of the both sides of you. Yeah, with the South Node at the bottom of the deck, releasing things that you've been destined to release for a long time. Some of you guys have finally surrendered to spirit, and are welcoming this change. Or like I said earlier, you're needing to be a little bit more open to receiving these changes and transformations you've worked so hard to manifest. And then the third one about dreaming of a golden star says respect and regard for the Jewish faith, okay? You could come from a very Jewish family, okay? And you could still observe a lot of Jewish holidays and things. I don't know if there's Jewish holidays. I don't know much about Judaism. Don't rush to get grown. Draw slow, homie. What's the final thought on this, Lakshmi? Yeah, lady with a Bosch egg, okay, or ancient wisdom. It's like your egg is busted open. Your egg has become like a little dragon or something. It kind of looks like a little bird too. So like you're definitely seeing things from a higher perspective where you need to see things from, you know? It's just I'm hearing you're never done. You're not done. You still have things to learn, still have lessons to run into, still have it's never going to be, as dark and as hard as it was at the beginning of this journey, but you're not done. You're constantly evolving until you leave this plane, okay? And even when you leave is what I'm hearing, okay? Even after you leave, you still learn a lot of things. The first thing you do after you die is go through a life review. So the lady with the Bosch egg or ancient wisdom, okay? Let's see. Where's the part where she speaks? Okay, the lady speaks. It says, "My town is on fire. The night sky is full of screams and smoke, and I have done what I can to safeguard this treasure from the sacred library. I will keep it safe, record its wisdom, and ensure that these truths stay alive for a future time. I hope that you understand the history of the knowledge you crave and respect and acknowledge the freedom of the times you now live in and do the work yourself. It may be that at some time you too will find my egg and that you are the person chosen to speak of the knowledge others thought was lost. Or it may be that you too are a guardian of wisdom. But I did say that, I said magic protection. You're a protector of magic and wisdom. Okay. It says you too are a guardian of a wisdom. Okay. If you are, know when to keep silent, know what to keep to yourself, and know that some secrets come to light at the right time. I bring you now the symbols of the alchemists, the secrets of the Gnostics, and the wisdom of the magicians and witches and the herbalists, all save for this time in this strange form of the egg. So it says, it may feel to you that you are receiving wisdom from ancient sources and that some of its energy may feel unfamiliar to you or even dark. It is likely that you are receiving messages from times when people like you, misfits and mystics, were oppressed and punished for their natural gifts. Explore at this time something to do with the Renaissance or medieval times and understand that the knowledge was brought through to you, a very fortunate being living in very fortunate times. Keep it safe, learn all that you can, explore esoteric symbology, the history of magic and spirituality. Know now that while you are safe, you may wish to keep silent about certain practices, okay? So, yeah, definitely spirit will advise you, there's some things that you do between you and spirit that you don't tell nobody, okay? So just be mindful of that, don't go around, if you do go around, talking to people, teaching people, sometimes certain things, certain tricks and tips of the trade, you have to let those people learn those things at the right time. You don't know if they're a vibrational match for whatever magic or whatever, it is that you do. So you can't suggest everything to everybody because sometimes, it's not for their highest good, but it piques their interest because it is on their path eventually. The song said, no good for my energy. Okay. So it's no good for your energy to be spreading information too soon sometimes, Like if your intuition tells you not to share something or not to do something or not to say something, usually it's for a good reason. And you don't want to attract more karma to yourself, So just be careful at this time, what energy and information you're sharing. And with that, I'm done. Okay. I hope you guys have a happy, fabulous, wonderful, and amazing day and that you got something that you needed out of this. And I will see you later. Bye.